La Белинского это район Бувалова.
Район Бывало.
Да.
Ага, телефон указали. Так, юрист. Так, я пишу, что английский язык.
Да. Russia at the moment, there are so many jobs here, but few people to do this job. So now the government can introduce a law which will actually come into effect from January 1st next year. And this thing says that foreign citizens must have a certain amount in their account by the end of the year. If not, something bad will happen. So basically they want us to work more so that we will pay more tax or to cover the shortages of the labor. Like people they make, if I do like 2 shifts now, companies might not actually need more people to do those jobs. That's what they want us to do. Sometimes I do get these messages from people coming to Russia. They say, I have a tourist visa, I'm coming to Russia next week. Can I find a job? Make I tell you something. Truth is, many of these companies prefer to employ people who no get documents. For example, I work in Russia, but I know they work officially, which means say the company they pay tax for my head. Let me explain the difference between paying tax and not paying tax. If the company they pay tax for me, then my salary go day less. But if they pay tax for me, the salary go day high. And the advantage is, if after them pay salary finish, they pay you that, then pay the tax for you. Then when you come of age to a certain age, government go to pay you pension. It doesn't matter where you come from, whether in Ghana or Nigeria or anywhere, as long as you work here officially and you pay your tax, government go pay you your pension. That's fact. Because of say I'm not actually sure I'm going to live in Russia maybe after my 60s, then waiting can be the why should I pay tax? So that's why I prefer to earn more now, because you might not even be alive to even eat, to even chop your pension. So that's why they collect the money now. So me working before unofficially no actually concern me, you understand? So but because of this their crazy law now, I started looking for jobs. No, besides I look for job, I look for company will go give me official contracts, but I'm not going to work there. It's actually possible. But then people going to tell you say you go to pay 200,000, 300,000 naira monthly, and you're not working there. That's just your documents. Then they will give you a contract that say they work, but you actually don't work there. So I can say instead of make I pay that money, it's better make I could just find jobs. So I last night went on a platform and I saw an English teaching job. So I wrote to that person. The person say, I need to send my resume, I need to do this, I need to do that. At last, me I not get the resume because as I know they work officially in Russia, it means I actually not get resume. So I told her and they said, okay, don't worry, come. I don't go there today now. I'm just coming back from there. So I don't finish the interview and she said, I should come tomorrow. Like, she told me the salary, she could pay me around 8,000 rubles, which is around 15,000 naira because of the exchange rate per 45 minutes class. And that's for one person, one student. Like 1,000 rubles, like 15,000 for one student. So, and she will give me the I never teach before, and I told her the honest truth, I never teach before, but since English now, they believe English now our language now, you understand? So she said, okay, make her come, Uja will get chance, make her come do like test. I will come teach her by herself so that them go decide whether they will take me or not. So I said, okay, I will come tomorrow. Asked me which time would be convenient for me. I told her maybe 12 or 1. She said 3 o'clock. I said 1 would be okay because by that time my picking go down, I go down put her to sleep. They go school now, so I put her to sleep, then I go rush, go there, go do the interview, go teach her. She said 15 minutes. What I want to teach them, I don't know, but I go watch YouTube this night to know, to get insight. Or like, in fact, see, there's a crazy thing will happen. I have a friend that has an English school here. I tell this guy yesterday, say, I go work for you, no pay me, but just give me employment contract. This is what he said. He refused. Have you ever heard say anybody waiting for abroad do anything for free? People don't do anything for free. But I told this guy, so you see tax, government like that thing. So even if people are going to jail, people they go prison because of say they evade tax. So this my guy now refused. So that's why I can't start to look for. Even people they talk say, oh, to get work for Russia, they very, very difficult. This one may even take me 10 hours because I wrote to them around 3. Look at the time when I wrote to them, maybe 2 or 3. And I just come back. Now is She agreed on around 2, but we'll meet around 3. So people just say, oh, I know if you find work for Russia. To find work in Russia, they extremely easy. I just say some of them just come last year and you're expecting, say, you go to get benefit of like somebody who done it for you like 10 years. You don't speak the Russian language, you know sabi write time, you know sabi do anything. But yet they expect, say, if you don't see work immediately, you just categorize and say, oh, work no dey for Russia. Again, this law what I just talk about now, it's crazy because there is more to it than what I just explained. I don't know that I want to explain. For example, now in my city now, the immigration here categorize our minimum wage here like 16,000 rubles. 16,000, that's what they categorize it. But normally, I live in a small town and it's possible to earn 50k here, 60k, 100, 70,000 at least in my city here. But the immigration, they categorize them for 16,000. So what that actually means now, based on this law, I need to get 16,000 for myself, 16,000 for each of my kids, 16,000 for my wife. So I got to earn 16,000 multiplied by 4. That's apparently how the law be. I don't know if I want to explain them, but maybe you're not going to understand that. But that's how the thing is right now. You not go get minimum wage just for one person. And if you get 5 children, now 16,000, like the minimum wage of the city multiplied by the number of bread in the house. That's why now maybe I go even see if I extra work safe. I never know. It's crazy.